Welcome back to Hold the Phone YouTube. Here are our best bets for Friday, June 13th. It's the best day of the fucking week, and we have a hell of a rundown, a hell of a weekend ahead. NBA Finals, Game 4. We don't have to wait 3 days. It's Six-Legger Friday, the tradition like none other. Then we have a couple Friday NRFIs. We're going to dip a toe in the water, maybe 2 toes in the water, and then wrap it all in the bow with the College World Series. Just a hell of a time to be alive down in Omaha, Nebraska. We're joined by, once again, Danny from Who's Next.
Boys are getting sick of me.
The king of the voiceover.
Boys are getting sick of me.
The king is just being a fucking king. All right, let's just get right into it. Dive head first.
Appreciate that, man.
We're Pacers. We're Thunder. We're game number 4. We're Friday night. Butt cheeks are clenched, and Danny, your fucking dreams came true.
Yeah.
You're hoping for a little bit of a series on our hands.
I was.
You know, you're sick and tired of hearing Thunder in 5.
Sick of it, dude.
Now, all of a sudden, we're staring down the barrel of the Pacers, up 2-1 in a series. And real quick, before I let you take the stage, in the NBA Finals, the team who wins game number 3 in a 1-1 series tie goes on to win that series over 80% of the time.
Oh, this analytical bullshit, you know. Why don't we just, talk about it how it is? I think it could be Pacers in 5, honestly. The Thunder don't figure it out. I mean, there's a chance it still could be a short series, but I'm thinking it's going to go 6. I think the Thunder.
Let's talk about it. How do you feel right now?
I feel great. I feel so great. So happy for the Indiana Pacers. That fan base, that team is playing electric. Game last night was unbelievable, or 2 nights ago.
Yep.
I think Pacers go and take game 4, and then I think the Thunder go and take game 5. I think the series is going 6 minimum.
You think the Indiana Pacers go up 3-1?
I do. I really, really do.
Wow.
I really, really do. I do.
I don't think there's a shot in hell.
Well, we didn't think there was a shot in hell they were going to win last night.
I agree.
They went ahead and did it.
Yep.
I don't know, man. The way they're playing, and it's like
Thunder haven't lost back-to-back games. The Pacers haven't lost back-to-back games. So at this point, I feel like it's just going to be a seesaw back and forth the whole goddamn series.
Anything could happen.
Something has to give.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't think it's going to be the boys in Indiana. The atmosphere last night was fucked.
I know.
It was fucked.
But, okay, I raise this question to you. Indiana Pacers steal game 3 in a game that was tight. We watched all 48 minutes
tight
together. It seemed like it appeared there were points in that game that the Thunder had it under control. The Pacers then take the lead, winning at halftime. Thunder then come out, swing the momentum completely, take a quick lead right back. All I am going to raise to you, doesn't it scare you that they just snuck out a win? And let me tell you, this does happen in an NBA Finals game, but what are the fucking chances that a man like Benedict Mathurin is just going to come out of the woodwork and drop 27 points in 22 minutes? Can lightning really try to strike twice?
I don't know. But Neesmith could be the guy, right? We didn't have any Neesmith action. We could sub a guy in. I will say I am scared of this.
Same with Nemhard. But I'm just saying that bench, the production that they got off the bench from McConnell and Mathurin, I don't think that is sustainable for a game 4.
Let me tell you this. They've been sustaining that shit all year.
I know.
That bench step. But I will say this. The Thunder did turn the ball over a significant amount last night. Something that's not usually a thing they do.
And they kind of let the boys play, which I'm a fan of.
So that does scare me, because do I think the Thunder are going to play that sloppy going forward? I don't. No. It's kind of rare for them to turn the ball over as much as they did. But, to each their own, dude. I mean, we got a good series here. It could go either way. The Thunder could play sloppy.
And we already had talked about before last night's game, if the Thunder would have taken it, we would have taken the Pacers game 4. But the way I'm thinking, being a betting man,
does switch things up a little bit.
Being a betting man I feel like the cards, that the tide, that the momentum, I would feel silly. I would feel like a man in a fool in a man's shoes if I were to sit here and take the Pacers for game 4 when now the Thunder's back against the wall. We saw down 2-1 in the Nuggets series, and then we saw what happened.
That stupid screenshot going around with SGA smiling. I don't even want to get into it.
All I'm saying is...
the back's against the wall, but why not just hold them there, right? Why not just hold them there?
I know. I agree with you, and I know that you don't want the Thunder to win these finals, and I know you wanted a great series.
Whoa. I'm not rooting for any team. Right?
That's bullshit.
I'm not rooting for any team. But I think it'd be a lot better for basketball if Indiana took it home. It'd be a lot better for basketball.
I agree, but in this game 4, being the betting man that I am, like I said, I would feel foolish to go out there and tell the people on the other side of this screen that we're taking Pacers plus 6.5 when it feels like it's clear after the things that we saw in game 3, especially after the Pacers won game 1, now they win game 3.
If OKC wins,
that this isn't the Thunder's game.
If OKC wins game 4, dude, we're fucked. The whole thing's fucked.
How?
Now we go back to OKC 2-2 split.
That's fine.
No. Now OKC has the series in their hands. Can we just get a 3? Let's get a 3-1 lead.
They've always had the series in their hands.
Oh.
They're minus 600 before the series started.
Not if the boys are up 3-1. Not if the boys are up 3-1.
Correct.
Then we can flirt with something else for once.
Correct. You know? As of right now, the Indiana Pacers are plus 190 for the series.
Oh, dude.
To win it.
Now I'm learning, but again, I don't speak gambling, so I don't really know what a lot of that means.
Yep.
But
you're just a ball knower, a ball lover. Pacers are up 2-1 in the series. It's time for the game pick for game number 4. It's Friday night. It's in Indiana. I don't think Benedict Mather and CJ McConnell, are going to come out and look like Jordan and Pippen again. That's all I can say.
You know what?
That's all I can say, dude.
It's disrespectful.
I don't think it's going to happen again.
Disrespectful to TJ McConnell.
I know it is.
To be throwing him in the same conversation as those two fucks, right? TJ McConnell's way above those two. I think TJ's going to do TJ things, and Naismith's going to come and sub for Mather.
Game pick for game number 4. I'm sorry. We're taking the fucking Thunder minus 6.5.
Hey, just speak for yourself.
I know.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay. You know what? They very well could.
Hey, maybe it plays in your favor because I took the Thunder game 3 and I got my cheeks clapped. So maybe it's a good thing that I'm taking the Thunder again.
It could go either way.
I just know if I take the Pacers now that they're going to come out and get blown out, and I'm going to take it from both ends.
I understand why you think the way
you know what I mean?
I do. That makes sense to me.
Like I can't now.
From your perspective,
I can't jump across the bridge and be on that side.
We could, dude.
I need to stay on this side.
All right.
I put myself in that position.
Yeah.
So for game number 4, give us the Oklahoma City Thunder minus 6.5. Play a little cleaner basketball.
Give us, dude. More like give me, right?
I mean, hey.
I want the Pacers to win, right?
We're honored, and it's an honor and a privilege, and we are blessed to be able to watch a little NBA Finals game 4 on a Friday night.
It's so electric, man.
This time
last year and 2 years ago, we were already tuned out of the NBA Finals.
Yep.
Nobody was tuned into Celtics, Mavs, Heat,
Celtics,
Nuggets. This series, the fact that we're going into game 4,
for his life.
Yeah, exactly.
You
same with Luka. We're going into game 4, still invested. Yeah.
All right, fellas. There's a game pick for game number 4, and let's move to 6-legger Friday. If you're still with us, drop a like on the video. It's the most important thing and able to get these videos on more eyes, expanding it to more people. It's time for the tradition like none other. With that being said, Friday nights call for glory. Glory calls for a parlay. That parlay calls for 6 legs. And we do it all summer long. Through the dog days, through the thick and thin, we have 6 legs on the MLB baseball diamond on a Friday night, June 13th. Hell, it's Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th, the stars might align. Leg number 1, we travel to Fenway. Primetime Yankee Sox. Show us the New York Yankees on the money line. Mr. Ryan Yarborough once again taking the bump, going against Garrett Crochet. We saw this last weekend. And I think the Yankees are ready to get a little bit of their lick back after dropping this series against their rivals in the AL at home in the Bronx. Well, now it's time to pack the bags, head to Fenway. We'll take the Yankees to steal game 1 on the money line. Leg number 2. We continue on down the line. We go to Citizens Bank Park on a Friday night, which we so often do. We have Ranger Suarez, the rifle, taking on the Toronto Blue Jays, another series with these two teams who just recently played each other up in the 6. Well, this time around, it's time for the Blue Jays to grab their passports and come to the city of brotherly love. Show us the Philadelphia Phillies on the money line for leg number 2. They're still continuing to get that train back on track. You know, they dropped a lot. They need to continue to stay close in that NL East. You get swept by the Pirates. They lost about 7 of 8. No Bryce Harper. Let's You know, they just won a series against the Cubs. Let's continue to get that train back on track. Leg number 3. This one should be no sweat, no fluke shit. We travel to Atlanta, where we're taking the Atlanta Braves on the money line in the comfort of their own home against the dog shit Colorado Rockies. Mr. Bryce Elder, can you do something for us? And with that being said, we're halfway there. Halfway there on a Friday night, you're checking your phone, the Score app, when you're out at the bar. You know, you got a bunch of ladies surrounding you, but you're checking on the game in Detroit, where we're taking the Tigers and Mr. Monterio on the money line. The Cincinnati Reds have no business stealing game 1 of a series in the Motor City, the best team in baseball. Give us the Tigers on the money line for leg number 4. Then we continue on down the line. Feeling pretty good so far. When I'm looking at these 4 logos, I'm thinking to myself, what's the worst that could happen? Leg number 5? This leg should be the freest of them all. The freest of them all. Leg number 5 is the Texas Rangers on the money line going against the Chicago White Sox. I feel like as of late, I've had a bad history with fading the White Sox. I feel like there's been multiple parlays that I've had over the last couple weeks where it comes down to one leg, and the White Sox, out of anyone, I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know where, are the ones that fuck me. But not tonight. Any night but tonight. Jacob deGrom, we put our faith in your hands. Give us the Rangers on the money line for leg number 5. And if I haven't sold this puppy so far, this is feeling pretty simple. We go to our 6th and final leg. The last game of the night. Prime time, West Coast, out in LA for an NL West rivalry game. They can't steal game 1. We're going to back the Los Angeles Dodgers on a Friday night. Mr. Yamamoto on the money line. Those 6 legs, I can feel them in my plums. I don't know who sells it. And if someone does sell it, at least we'll have fun sweating it. Because we have the Yanks in Fenway, the Phillies in Citizens Bank, the Braves in the comfort of their own home, the Tigers in the Motor City, the Rangers down there with Jacob deGrom, and our 6th and final leg out here on the West Coast, the Dodgers on the money line. Fellas, that's 6 legs in a dream on Friday the 13th. Let's continue on to our 2 NRFIs. 2 beautiful NRFIs, and I'll tell you why. I think you guys are going to be on board with these because I feel comfortable with these, and I like these for 2 reasons, actually multiple reasons. NRFI number 1 sets the tone for the day. It's game number 1. It's an afternoon in Wrigleyville. We have Mr. Paul Skeens on the bump with the Pittsburgh Pirates going against I don't care who on the bump for the Chicago Cubs. Mr. Horton. I don't care if it was me stepping out there for the Chicago Cubs. You know why? The Pittsburgh Pirates aren't going to score in the top half on a Friday in Wrigleyville. They're going back into the bottom half, and they're grabbing their gloves with 0 runs. And then we're going to have Mr. Skeens take the bump. Fellas, the Pittsburgh Pirates, it's no secret. They don't give Paul Skeens run support. I think over this man's last 53 innings, he's allowed, I think, like 5 earned runs. And his record is like 1-5. I don't even know if he has a win. It's some crazy stat. They don't give this man run support. He had 1 earned run his last start, went 8 innings, and ended up getting the loss against the Astros. It's just unthinkable. It has me speechless. Fellas, 3 + 3 is going to equal 6 here because the Pirates don't give run support, and Paul Skeens will get us 3. It's the first game of the day. We set the tone for the day. Give us the NRFI between the Pittsburgh Pirates and Chicago Cubs. NRFI number 2 is the last game of the night. And I said it before, and I'll say it again. When there is high momentum, when there is high stakes, going into a game like this in an in-division rivalry, in a game that just means more, they always turn out to be barn burners. Slow games. They start slow. So with that being said, with these 2 gentlemen on the bump, give us the Giants and the Dodgers NRFI. 3 outs from Mr. Yamamoto in the top half, 3 outs from Mr. Logan Webb in the bottom half. I don't think we could write it up any better. First NRFI of the day, last NRFI of the day, sandwich the rest of the slate in between. Give us a simple 6 outs, a simple 12 outs on a Friday night, and let's continue on down the line. We travel to Omaha, Nebraska. One of the best times, one of the best sporting events, in my opinion, one of the most slept on sporting events of the year, of the calendar sports year, the College Baseball World Series. And we have 2 games in Omaha in the double elimination bracket to start a Friday night, to start the tournament. We get things started first with Arizona, the Wildcats, and Coastal Carolina. Look, fellas, I'm not going to beat around the bush that much here. I don't watch a lot of regular season college baseball, but I do know one thing, that Coastal Carolina is one of the best teams top to bottom in the country right now, and one of the hottest programs in the goddamn country right now. Hell, they just won a super regional in the comfort of Auburn's own living room. Now they're going to Omaha looking for blood. This Arizona program, I think, is just happy to be in Omaha. With that being said, we're going to keep things short and sweet because we're going to have a 2-leg parlay here. Give us Coastal Carolina to win their first matchup, a team who I believe could just get frisky enough to win bracket number 1. They could win bracket number 1. They could make it out and make it to the College Baseball World Series final. So with that being said, they got to win their first game. Give us Coastal Carolina on the money line to start this tournament. That's leg number 1. Let's go to game number 2. Louisville and Oregon State. Oregon State is the only college baseball team in history to lose their first game of the College Baseball World Series and go on to win the whole goddamn thing. No other program has ever done that. This is the first time, I believe, since 2018 that the Beavs have made it back to the College Baseball World Series. Well, you might be asking yourself, what did they do in 2018? They won the whole thing. So now this is their first time back since winning it all back in 2018. Louisville is a very frisky ball club, but the Beavs, they travel well. They play better on the road. They play better at neutral sites. I think this is too tall of a task for the Louisville Cardinals. So with that being said, leg number 2, we're going all chalk. Give us Oregon State. Don't fuck with the Beavs on the money line. So our picks, plus 115. We're going to go to the classroom board, grab a piece of chalk, and write Coastal Carolina, Oregon State on the money line, two legs, put it in your pipe and smoke it. We're going to go all chalk. College Baseball World Series to start the weekend. Fellas, that there is going to wrap up this 40-yard dash. We went over the NBA Finals. Gave our game pick of the Thunder minus 6.5 in a bounce-back game. We went over 6-legger Friday, the tradition like none other. We went over our NRFIs. One to start the day, one to end the day. We went over Omaha, Nebraska College World Series to start 2 games. We're going chalk. Now we go over our merch. Scan the QR code. It's a great way to support your friends here over at the program. We got Glue Guy merch. We got Dr. Locke's merch. If this parlay hits, a little Gatorade, Glue Guy, little brand stuff. We got a little NRFI tee, everything in between. Go check it out. Fellas, drop a like, comment your favorite play of the night, and most importantly, drop a sub. And as always, we'll see you on the other side.